Back at Mosport, the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup. Laps are winding down. Rob Huffmaster putting on a great drive in very, very wet conditions here. He's got a huge lead. Only 10 cars remain on the lead lap, and Huffmaster's challenge just keeping it out of the grass now as we get close to the checkered flag.
It really is. It's just not making a mistake. And, you know, it's hard to keep up this, like we said, the concentration before and just keep going and keep going, knowing that you have a big lead and what you're trying to do is just stay out there.
Good run for Brett Smurs. We talked about him earlier, the 17-year-old who wants to make a career out of motorsports, in third after starting at the back of the grid. Another driver just wanting to continue on, get to the checkered flag, take a good finish, and look toward the rest of the season. No change behind him either. Fourth spot belongs to Brad Rampelberg from San Jose, California. There he is in that blue and white machine. And Todd Burris out of Florida runs in fifth position, started seventh today. He's from Melbourne in that pancreaticcure.org Hoover Speed machine. He's getting a little bit of a challenge there.
Yeah, it looks like Hayner is right on him right now trying to get around. Looks like he's going to try the outside in two, which could be good in the rain. Normally that would be an awful move, but it's working right down in the rain.
Anders Hayner on the outside takes the spot away and drops Todd Burris back to sixth position. So a good move by Hayner, and he's really using all the racetrack.
Yeah, you know, it's still good on the outside. It's still, somehow, the way the guys are running different lines here, it's hard to tell where the good ones are.
And Todd Burris, this late in the race, has to be
minutes remain. 5 minutes remain.
Timed race, of course, 5 minutes on the clock. That's the call to Robert Huffmaster, the race leader in the Team MER Huffmaster Company's car. Up the front straightaway one more time here at Mosport. Time for about 3 more laps today.
Yeah, they're going to be slow laps, but, you know, he can afford to go slow right now, or a little slower than he was, because he's so much faster than everybody else all day. And fortunately, it looks like he's got a pretty clear track in front of him.
Eric Foss continues to run in second spot. This is the third place car of Smurs onto the front straightaway. Passing the 22 machine several laps down, Laura Olson from Costa Mesa, California, that red Hoover Speed car.
And Smurs is looking for lines and trying different lines, and he's using the inside line in a lot of places, and it is really working for him still this late in the race, even though you're seeing people going around the outside. But, you know, for a young man, he's doing an excellent job of keeping it on, because rain is not the best time to, or the easiest time to race.
Eric Foss right here, second place driver, started on the pole, led the first few laps, and then gave up the lead to Robert Huffmaster about back on lap number 9. So Foss has had a very good early part of this season, of course. The winner at Road Atlanta, great battle there. Didn't lead all the laps by any means. Came from behind to win at Road Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. And now looks like he'll be on pace to pick up second here today with a couple of laps to go at Mosport.
Yeah, he's had a couple of really good drives, and if he keeps this up, he's really on line for working out in the championship. Now, see, he went at the inside of that corner, which you wouldn't expect at all, and the car didn't step out on him, and it doesn't make any sense sometimes when you think, why is everybody running outside if the inside's working like that?
I guess it just depends on the situation. I mean, you need a certain amount of water on the track to make the wet weather tires work, don't you?
Oh, you do, but normally you can see it's still raining very, very hard here. And he took the inside and had the outside wheels in that slick part, and it still had pretty good grip.
Huffmaster continues to run out front, continuing to build his lead lap after lap after lap. Running order top of your screen as we get down to the last couple of laps.
White flag
in the air.
We're clear after this car.
So he wasn't able to make the pass coming down in there, which is interesting. He was using that inside line earlier, and now he's not using it. He's using the middle of the track, and he's the only guy that seems to be running there. So he's still looking for fast lines that other people aren't using.
He just wants to get this one in the rearview mirror, take the trophy, and head home, I guess, and get ready for round 3.
Yeah, it looks like it, and he's on his way to do that.
Eric Foss, the second place runner, has to be frustrated. He got off to a great start, qualifying on the pole, leading the first 8 or 9 laps here today, and then having Huffmaster just blast by him on the backstretch and wave goodbye.
He started out and went into the lead and outran everybody, and has outrun everybody except one car all day, and that car just happened to be extremely fast.
We've talked about Brett Smurs quite a bit today. We told you some of his story, how he is a left leg amputee. He takes the white flag in third spot. This 17-year-old, I think, has got a very bright future.
Well, I think so, too. He's shown a lot of maturity here today on the way he's driven, getting through traffic, coming from the back, getting through, not making mistakes, not running off the road.
Oh, trouble. Hayner in the tires. So he had a top 5 run going.
Car off in 10. Yeah, the track is just flooding now. I got backing out by himself, I think.
Anders Hayner puts that Under Armour car into the tires. He's going to be able to get back on the racetrack, but he's going to give up a lot of track position.
Yeah, he was doing so well, too. It's a shame to see that happen this late in the race when it's on the last lap. Last lap, you just want to be careful and get back. But I guess it just happened to him. He got caught out by something.
If you get the car just a little bit out of balance entering a corner, if you miss a shift or something like that, you're headed for the grass here.
Well, it's that. And like I said, in the rain, if you get in just a little bit too fast, it isn't like the dry where you can go, oh, pitch this car sideways and stop it down and still be turning for the corner. If you do it in the rain, it puts you off. And once you hit this grass, you're on your way to the wall.
Well, Rob Huffmaster just wants to navigate the final corner here at Mosport and head to the checkered flag in that 27 car. Easily around the final turn, Rob Huffmaster completes a great drive in the wet to win.
Beauty, Rob, way to go, buddy. Yeah!
Rob Huffmaster takes the checkered flag in the Victoria Day Speedfest at Mostport, the second race of 2008 in the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup. What a great drive.
It was a great drive, and I guess instead of Huffmaster, it could be the Rainmaster today. He just did a fabulous job.
Pole sitter Eric Foss will come home in second spot, not bad. With his win at Road Atlanta in the opener, that should make him the points leader. As we get set to go to Portland, Foss taking second.
And Foss did a super job today. And, you know, I think he's looking at the championship as well. And not to press it too hard today, because go at the full year he's looking at.
Brett Smurs will come home third. Remember, he came from the back of the grid. He was found to be in a situation where he was not able to take the green where he qualified. Started at the back, comes home in third spot. But Rob Huffmaster is your winner. When we come back here at Mostport, we'll talk to the winner in Victory Lane. Stay with us.